What a week. The Spider-Man game better let me do crime. Have you guys ever heard of Spider-Man? I haven't. I have no idea what this character is about. I assume he's some sort of eight-legged freak. Perhaps we should call in WCW champion David Arquette in order to deal with him. Oh, look, back when Treyarch made games. Isn't that adorable? Hello, and welcome. Welcome to my humble home. Home of the Spider-Man 2. That's right, Spider-Man 2 is a Spider-Man, action-adventure Spider-Man for Spider-Mans from 5 to 80. Does the via satellite webcam button not work on okay, it does work on this overlay. Good, perfect. So as I mentioned, we are in for a treat. We're in for a Spider-Man. According to Canon Films, he's a serial killer. They had gotten... Wait, did Canon get around to doing a Spider-Man movie? I thought they had a license, but they didn't do it. Or there's some, like, obvious example of that I'm not... Okay, because I'm pretty sure they had the license for Spider-Man that they wanted to do around the time of Captain America being a thing. It was like Masters of the Universe, Captain America, and then just like totally out of there. So what we have, as I mentioned, is a Spider-Man 2. Not to be confused with the Spider-Man 2 or Turkish Spider-Man 2, which I just assume that there is. And there's a sweet little demo at the... not demo, there's a picture of it. It's not a demo, it's the back page of a manual. A picture of X-Men Legends, which is a fucking awesome game. Let's see here. Spider-Man 2. Great movie. X-Men 2 is a great movie. Spider-Man 2 is a great movie. Blade 2 is an acceptable expansion pack. I like it the same way I like RoboCop 2. It's not as good as the first one, but it's a solid entry in the series. Not like this, though. Spider-Man 2 is a way better movie than the first one. Take New York for a spin. That doesn't make any sense. From random crime to global threat, the entire city is relying on you to save it. Okay. Do anything Spider-Man. Is that what is that? Is that registered trademark? Do anything Spider-Man R can with breathtaking new moves and amazing combos. Battle Doc Ock TM, bust street crimes, or clash with classic villains. Go anywhere. Interact with anyone and anything. Web swing for the first time from street to rooftop across the entire city. Kind of did that in the previous game, but in instanced areas, so I'll give it to you. Featuring the voices of Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, and Alfred Molina. That guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Frida. Let's see here. Ooh, supports HDTV 40p. In-game Dolby Digita. Oh, there's an L there. Just barely fits in the box, and it's one player. Okay. Let's see here. Is there any relevant information that we need in the manual in order to be able to play this game for the Xbox video game system, as stated in the manual? Let's see here. Go wherever a spider can. This time around, you get to go everywhere. Climb to the tops of skyscrapers or dive down to the busy streets. Swing around Times Square or run out inside the buildings of Manhattan. You and Spider-Man have free reign over the city. So does that mean that I'm separate from Spider-Man? Do I play alongside Spider-Man, or this isn't going to be like one of those Tron situations where I'm sucked into it, is it? I am not nearly fit enough to do that. I'm barely fit enough to sit in this chair right now. Oh, wow. Controls. We can figure this out. And no, before you ask, I failed to queue up the Best Buy Hey Yo Spider-Man ad. So unfortunately, I don't have that at our disposal right now. But let's get into the game. I'm going to turn these lights off because it's very fucking hot in my apartment right now. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Okay. Now, what are we going to name Spider-Man here? Let's go ahead and see how many characters we have. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, fuck. That was not good. Oh, we've already messed up. you can't vidiate the Best Buy ad. I'll have to look it up on some other computer. Oh, no. Nope, we have to skip this because I didn't want to set my name is not going to be like 99. That's no stupid bad. How do I? Ooh, hey, does this run on the? Oh no, it's a video. Okay, I was hoping it'd be a demo. I could just play that instead of this. Let's see here. Is there a way? New game. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, what's a clever and juvenile name that we can name him? There's got to be something obscene. There's got to be anything. It can begin with Spider. I think we have enough characters to do that. Oh, Shitman is a good one. It's actually a great song by Green Jelly, Shitman. Excuse me, it's actually called The Misadventures of Shitman. Spider... Cunt? Is that going to fit? Why are all the fucking letters... Okay, so you get the top of the... Why did you do this? Spider Cunt. There we go. Perfect. That's the max character count we have. Okay. A friendly neighborhood spider cunt. I would be worried if the sun were traveling that fast around the Earth. That would mean that something was deeply wrong. Yes. One of many games Tobey Maguire is in. He's in Spider-Man, the movie. Or excuse me, he's called Spider-Man the game. He's in Spider-Man 2, the game that we're playing right now, allegedly. He's in the Spider-House Rules. He's in quite a few video games.
This is my story. It's the usual thing. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy meets another girl. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't think my life is all flowers and romance, though. I wish. More and more, my life is spent out here, fighting some of the worst the city has to offer. Sometimes it's just a mugger. Sometimes it's a bigger problem. This is the city I protect.
Like diarrhea?
New York City. It's my home. My playground.
Can you imagine being Spider-Man and having to take a shit in the middle of a fight? Like Batman, I assume there's like some like he's got like a thing in his car probably, but
the girl I love. But love is a tricky thing when you live part of your life behind a mask. Fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility. No matter how much I might wish things were different, there's only one Spider-Man.
when you're Spider-Man, you only have so much time per day to be depressed. Let's see here. Left and right is inverted, which is fucking wrong. So we're changing that immediately. Bruce Campbell?
Well, sequel time already, huh?
There you go. Okay. So let me go ahead and get that taken care of.
Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more than I miss you. Anyway, things have changed around here since last time, so they dragged me back at great expense to explain what's up. First things first. You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't, stick to walls. So here's what you do. You walk or run into a wall and hold the
I already did
ground.
it. You can stop now.
Voila. You stick to the wall. It works when you're swinging or jumping, too. Moving right along, let's talk jumping.
I already figured it out. Let's go.
The jump button and you'll charge your jump. This yellow bar shows how strong your jump will be when you let go of the button. You got it?
Yes, I see. There we go. Okay.
Don't actually jump until you've let go of the jump button. Okay?
I swear that never
Now
happens to
jump in
me.
the lake. If you tap the jump button, you'll just do a little hop. A little
I fucking get it!
That's because you didn't charge your jump. Am I going too fast for you? Let's get this show on the road. See that little doohickey? That's your destination marker, and it tells you how to get where you need to go. Clever, huh? When it's in the middle of the screen, you know you're heading towards...
Yeah, I'm already doing it, Bruce.
Easy, right?
We're good.
All right, stop there for a second and look at your map. See it there? That red thing in the center is you, and the blue dot is your destination marker. The line that connects each dot to the map represents how high off the ground that particular thing is. Oh, that makes sense, right? Yeah, sure it does.
I should just do like a week of Bruce Campbell games. I have this. I have Evil Dead. I have Pitfall 3D. I know there's more out there.
Those words zipping by under the chapter title are the items on your to-do list. So get busy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So the next thing I want you to do is jump off the building. I mean it, just jump. Hey, I wouldn't tell you to do something dangerous and life-threatening, would I? Come on.
Yeah, well, I've been Spider-Man for at least one movie / one game, so I'm pretty sure I know how to... Well, I guess not. If I had that Bruce Campbell narrative. Also, I am hallucinating like crazy, unless everybody else is seeing this giant arrow in the middle of the city.
You always do what people... Huh. I guess you're smarter than you look. Good for you. So, let me tell you a little about swinging. Every time you press...
Great, Bruce Campbell's going to tell me about swinging. Okay.
There's all kinds of fancy stuff you can do, but let's take baby steps, shall we?
Oh, yeah, I already did. Let's keep going. Move.
Now that you're out and about, why don't you swing around for a while? Do your thing. I'll check up on you later. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sit wait for the game to catch up with me and realize I know what I'm doing now. It's not terribly difficult. Although I am aware that usually when I play a game, I completely ignore all instructions provided, and then bitch about how hard the game is because I didn't bother to learn how to play it. It's called charm. Okay, can we go fight crimes now?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay, good.
For the next lesson, let's talk about... Hey, what's going on down there?
stop, thief!
Well, that's convenient. The arcade just got held up and the robbers are driving away. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, this game is barely running on the Xbox as it is. So I can't imagine what the PS2 version looks like. Although it was probably the target platform, so it might actually run better.
And your map if you lose them. Oh, and try not to embarrass yourself, okay? Looks like the robbers are escaping on foot. Go teach them about justice. You know, by beating
This is so fucking awkward.
I mean, this isn't a civics class. What do you expect?
Does Spider-Man usually go around murdering people?
You want to see something cool? Sprint after that last robber by holding the sprint trigger while you run, and hold attack when you get up to the thug.
Oh my god, that man should be dead.
Sprint uppercut.
And you know what's funny about this, though?
Nice going. Now get back
I'm
to
looking
the
at this.
You know,
This
you should check out
combat
some
and
of the
everything.
names he's got, too.
Okay, well, Bruce finish. I'm looking at this combat, and this is going to sound really fucking weird, but this feels a lot like Minority Report, which is a very guilty pleasure of mine. Minority Report for PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Treyarch also made that, so I'm wondering how much of the DNA of this game comes from things that they figured out in that. If the combat later gets full Minority Report, this could be really fucking interesting. I have played very little of this in the past. I played it at like a Best Buy kiosk, and that was about it. I didn't really... 2004, I was playing fucking PC games, so...
Listen, if you ever want to play some games, come on by. It's on the house.
His mouth's not moving.
Bring up your zoom map for a second, would you?
Back
Great.
button.
This map is real useful. You can see destination
Bye.
markers and all kinds of other
Ow.
useful locations on it. Check it out when you get lost. But you'll never get lost, I know you.
Well, yeah, I was also playing Guilty Gear by myself, running it from Blockbuster. But I was mostly playing, like, PC games and shit. 2004 is a good fucking year for games in general.
Destination marker for the first Spidey store just appeared. Go buy the speed upgrade, then we'll move on. And if you won't, then I'm done.
This is going to roleplay Spider-Man 2, obeying all laws, stop at all the traffic lights, do everything the way you're supposed to. See, dude's looking at me. He's not really doing much about it, though. Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Hey, I'm driving here.
Look at this freak. Ew. I guess you gotta save memory somewhere, right? Just walked right through that pole? Okay. And what is this?
If you pull the sprint trigger...
No, I don't care. Also, apparently my controller just died. Good thing I have like another 4 batteries that are charged up and ready to go. Get in there, fucker. Wow, that battery is somehow also dead. It's almost like buying 4 of them on eBay from China was not a good idea because they've all lost their charge immediately.
While you're swinging, it'll make you...
Yeah, whatever, shut up. For fuck's sake. Okay, damage control. I got a line wired up. Give me a second here. There we go. Maximum spider.
I'm walking here. Jeez Louise.
I wonder if I can get him hit by a car. Also, his feet are going straight through the ground.
Freaking superhero. They think they own the place. Hey,
Hit
I'm
him.
walking.
Fuck.
Say there, Bunky. It's your game and all, but I'm thinking you'd have a lot more fun if you picked up that swing speed upgrade.
Shut
It's
the
in the
fuck up,
Spidey
Bruce.
store, in case you forgot.
Oh, whatever. I've already bored with him. Wait a minute. Can I shoot web with him? Oops, that's the wrong button to press. Can somebody get me down? Somebody call the fucking fire department. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. Okay, what's the button that makes web come out? No, it's
reflex.
spider sense.
Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Come on, fucker. Does everyone just no selling my attempts to jizz on them? Oh, fuck. I almost punched her in front of a car. Wait, can I web the car? Well, I guess they don't want to pay attention to me either. Fuck. Nobody likes Spider-Man. You jump really high. And surprise people.
Follow that blue destination marker to get to the Spidey store. That swing speed upgrade is just sitting there waiting for you.
Hero points, you want them, you need them. Use hero points to buy upgrades for yourself at the Spidey store, to check off tasks in your to-do list, whatever. How do you earn hero points? Well, I'm glad you asked, my young friend. You get them by doing heroic things. You know, like stopping crimes, or taking pictures, or, delivering pizzas. Wow. Nothing? Oh.
You know, there's over 200 hint markers scattered around the city. And if you actually manage to hit them all, I'll be impressed, because that means you need them.
Yeah, you no. A spider store? Oh, it's a comic store.
We got one!
It's like a remote. Now you can watch Spider-Man wander around and appear to have mental illness. Oh, look, it's the shirts that have the personality that you don't have. Let's see here. Why are you carrying a briefcase? You're in a fucking comic book shop. Really? Oh, well, what's in the back room? You got any money back here? This is bullshit. I'm sure these are characters that everyone loves that I don't recognize. Get the fuck out of my way! I'm thinking more about this room than I think anybody ever has. There we go. Maybe now Bruce Campbell will get out of my head, Charles.
Don't forget you can...
Up, cinematic.
The city's been quiet lately. Maybe my luck's finally changing.
You know, after a while, Spider-Man, even if you do get rid of all crime, then everyone's just going to be weirded out with you flying around everywhere. He's not actually flying, I know that, but... It's the thing, I'm just saying he's kind of flying around. Swinging and whatnot. Watch out, Alfred Molina's going to start talking to you.
Isn't it beautiful, Rosie? This will be my gift to the world.
God, it looks nothing like him.
Unlimited energy. The power of a sun harnessed for the good of all mankind.
Thanks, Blur Studios.
Good of Otto. Eat something.
I'm going to look in the manual now and just prove that this is Blur. It looks like their style. Hey, what do you know? Blur. Okay, great. They made all the CG for, like, anything in this generation. I don't know if they're still around, but
I think it might be a good
probably.
idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Dr. Coctopus. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Hold on a second. I'm supposed to save, like you said. Yeah, I got 50,000 plus blocks available. Kind of a big deal. I'm almost disappointed. It hasn't devolved into a shit. I completely forgot I named my character that. Okay, Spider Cunt. Got it. It hasn't really devolved into a shit show yet.
Class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
Oh, God. The swinging mechanics are okay, I think. They're not super fucking awesome. But then again, you gotta remember, I'm comparing it to Spider-Man 2018, which has fucking amazing traversal. Which it's totally not fair, considering this came out 14 years beforehand, but... yeah, it's hard to go back. Let me creep on this building for a second. No, not. It doesn't appear that there is any fall damage. I don't think Spider-Man would be able to have fall damage. That's not like a trait of his character, is it?
Right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Don't let them get the case.
Oh, fuck you. You're on your own, man.
I got her. Let's clear out of here. Spider. We're gonna need more men. Spider-Man. I should have known this was going too easy.
I'm just gonna run around and let them tire themselves out. Also, those two dudes look exactly the same, which is kind of messing with me. Fellas, stop fighting. We've got to stop this cop. Sorry for jizzing on your friend. This lady just won't get out of the fucking way. Wait, I think I managed to hit the cop somehow.
Get rid of them and get that case.
Batter up.
I don't know what I'm doing and I don't care.
Why does stuff like this always...
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, there is a lot... Oh, I didn't even... I should be paying attention to what I'm doing in the game. There's a bit of the Minority Report flavor that I was talking about earlier in the combat here.
Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
I do feel kind of stupid for completely checking out of that battle, though. I just kind of pressing buttons and watching colors appear on the screen.
Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Okay, let's actually follow the game's advice. We'll do the spider reflexes when we need it to. We'll deal with him and his poor employment decisions later.
Coming at ya.
Spider-Man's here already. I should have known this was going to get rid of him and get that case.
Careful, you'll put someone's eye out.
No, Capcom in 2004 should not have made this. Also, apparently I'm just stuck in midair now.
Case secured.
Oh, good. Just jizz on him.
Loose. Blast. Spider.
Now I have the diamonds, or the sample, or whatever is in here. I don't want to go back to him. He can go fuck himself. You didn't contribute anything. Oh. Oh wait, who is this? Is this some random lady?
Hi, my name's Spider-Man, and I'll be your rescuer today.
What's wrong with your neck?
Thank you so much for saving me. The briefcase, you got it back. Thank goodness.
Why did they
What's
want
with your
this so
fucking
bad?
neck?
I'm
Those
sorry.
blades you call
Let's really
hands.
talk about it.
All right. Well, at least try to be more careful from now on.
Don't worry.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Taking credit for everything, motherfucker. Okay, what's this thing?
Dr. Connors.
Oh, where's your other arm?
Peter.
Oh wait, no, the
Sorry.
character's supposed to look like that. Okay,
Missed
now I
class.
look like an
was on my
asshole.
way,
Fuck.
but
Peter, I don't want to hear excuses. You have a keen scientific mind, but your grades are slipping. You miss class half the time, and when you do show up, you're asleep in your seat.
yes, Dr. Connors. I understand.
Have you started your paper on Dr. Octavius yet? He's a good friend of mine, so you'd better know what you're talking about.
Well, I've been thinking about it.
Thinking isn't your problem. But that paper isn't going to write itself, Peter. And if you don't get your act together, you're in serious danger of failing this class.
I know, Dr. Connors. I'll pull things together. I promise.
I hope so. I'll see you in class.
You know, he'd probably be more lenient on you if you told him your deep, dark secret. That you're Tobey Maguire.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you what you still need to do in the current chapter.
Go to Pizza Parlor. Don't want to do it. Earn 2,000 or more hero points. Sure, almost there.
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Yeah, another thing this is missing that Spider-Man 2018 has, they have super heroic. They have really heroic music playing when Spider-Man's just like swinging through the city. So you're like, yeah, I'm fucking Spider-Man. Well, I'm not fucking Spider-Man, but I am the Spider-Man. I am Peter Palmer, Spider-Man's. But with it just nothing in the background, it feels a little bit empty. It's a missed opportunity. You have some like heroic musical swell that makes me feel like hell yeah, I'm fucking Spider-Man. Again, I'm not fucking Spider-Man. You gotta listen to the difference in how I say that. Otherwise, it's just obscene. Oh, you are not the Batman. You ought to know that, considering how many times you've seen me play that fucking Batman game. Tell me about the rabbits. Your balloon? Oh, that sucks. Anyway, fuck you.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff.
Who is talking? Is that God?
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime.
Last thing we need is a guy with superpowers.
Doing challenges.
Swinging around the city thinking he's hearing the voice of God.
There's some other ways too, so try different things.
That's a recipe for
See what
disaster.
But you can only be a good guy.
Oh, you can only... I don't know. The idea of being an evil Spider-Man. You put out a game like that, I'm fucking down. Okay, let's see here. Wait a second. Playing this, I just had a weird flashback to another superhero game. Huh. Well, most likely it's just an artifact of my brain dying. But I'll have to tuck that back in my back pocket, because for some reason I just remembered something from another superhero game. It might actually be from Spider-Man 1. I don't think so, but whatever. Let's do this fucking mission.
Hey, Spidey!
Oh, fuck off. Okay, let's do the little pizza. Wait, we don't have to do the pizza thing, right? We just do the things in the HUD? Yeah, fuck it. Later, pizza nerds. Unless... Yeah, so we already did that. We're good.
Oh, Spider-Man!
A Venom game? I couldn't be interested in that less.
Spidey!
That just makes me think of Prey 2017. And I don't want to play that game ever
Let me
again.
tell you about these upstanding citizens with the green question marks over their heads. Now, these guys have problems, like you. Could be they saw a crime. Could be something else.
Maybe they didn't wash
You
their
don't
super
have
suit
to
this
talk
month.
to them, but remember, once you get involved, you should take care of the problem. Don't be running away.
Sup?
You know the whole great power.
Spider-Man, there's a boat sinking out in the river.
Hold on a second, God. I've got to deal with this problem.
The boat is sinking! Somebody help!
Great, water. Ugh. Well, I'll do what I can.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. There we go. A nice full-length swing. And he's dead. Spider-Man's dead, and he's never coming back.
Nothing like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses. Nothing like a little New York
I'm pretty
water
sure they
to
told me how
clear
to
out
do
the
this, and I don't care. Pull R to swing, then press A near the top of your swing, fly through the air, and then start swinging again with the R. This is even worse than I did before.
I need to be more careful. Swimming definitely doesn't suit me.
Hey, you guys are only like... Oh, God, fighting with the camera. You guys are not that far away. Could you just... I don't know. Not die? Oh, wait, I forgot there's a sprint. Yeah.
Whoa, was that a shark?
I've come here to do absolutely nothing. How do I...
Let's get you out of here.
Oh, okay. Holy fuck. And he's dead.
Great. Nothing better than a soaking wet costume.
Uh-oh, they're both dead, right? Oh, wow, that boat really... Oof. Oh, well. Well, I mean, I'm Spider-Man, not fucking Aquaman, so if you want help in the boat, then, I don't know, call fucking somebody else, Rix. If you're stuck up in a tree, if you're stuck in a spider web... What the fuck did you just say to me? Oh, wait, this isn't Incredible Destruction. I can't just pick the car up. Fuck. We...
No, you the man.
And then cue George Carlin saying, "Oh yeah, well you the fucking honky." Oh, my work here is done. For a second there, I thought there was nobody in this car. God damn it. Can't anybody in this city take care of themselves?
Please stop! I'm safe!
Spider-Man.
Dropping fucking loads! Dropping loads all over your glasses.
What is this stuff? Hey, thanks for saving me.
You got it.
Fuck, I was hoping he'd stay in the... Oh, well.
Whoa!
Wait, I saved him and now he's freaking out? Whatever. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Hey, wait, he just called me a menace when I left. What a fucking prick.
Still late. Promised Harry and MJ that I would meet them this evening.
Oh, look, it's that music I was talking about needing before that make me feel like a hero. See? Okay, there you go. We got the music back. Now I feel appropriately like a hero. Why does it keep disappearing, though? Who knows? Oh, God. This is the slow crawl to wherever the hell this destination is. Just need like one of those old Batman gags where Mickey Rooney sticks his head out the window and was like, "Oh, I didn't know this was bad country."
Peter, you made it. Happy birthday.
Hey, buddy. MJ and I had a bet going on whether you would actually show up.
Thanks, Harry. Hey, MJ.
Sorry about killing your father.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but who won the bet?
I did, of course. Okay, Harry, pay up.
All right, all right. Are you sleeping all right, Pete? You look beat.
Just some late nights.
Still palling around with that murdering bug?
Harry, I know you think Spider-Man killed your dad.
He did kill my dad.
Yeah.
For it too. Tell him
Happy
that
birthday,
next time you
Pete.
see
Let's
him.
have an argument about your dead father.
Well, hey, congratulations on those billboards, MJ.
Yes,
Oh,
Tobey Maguire, Kirsten
thanks.
Dunst, and Alfred
It's
Molina.
so unexpected. Everything's happening.
I'm pretty sure everybody else is a ringer.
The billboards, the play, which you have to come see, by the way. I'll get you a ticket for your birthday. Can you swing by later and pick it up?
Huh? Oh, swing by, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I promise I'll go. So, what's up at Oscorp lately?
I'm heading up special projects now. We've been providing funding and tritium for one of your heroes, Dr. Octavius. You want to meet him?
No.
Boy, that would be great, Harry.
I'll set everything up then. Hey, come on, let's eat.
Let's eat and have you randomly fucking outburst about Spider-Man killing your father.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Oh.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane.
Can I swing on that?
MJ's been busy with acting. Harry's got Oscorp.
I don't even care anymore.
Well, who am I kidding? I haven't seen them because I can't make time.
So I've been hearing the voice of God. I'm talking to myself now. Spider-Man is a very unbalanced individual.
Tried to be good friends.
Just completely oblivious to everyone's problems.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I wish I could tell Harry and MJ the truth, but
Wheeze,
how
it's
could
always
I?
something in this town. Wheeze, it's always something.
Hey,
There was a chase that just sped right past here. Someone almost got hit.
I know the police can handle it, but I'll never forgive myself if someone gets hurt during the chase. I'd better stop those crooks.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Let's
Boy, you just aren't landing a punch on this guy. He keeps blocking you. You better try a different tactic, or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Got it. You guys are in trouble now.
No! No! Hey, don't! Oh, trouble!
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Thanks, Spidey.
Watch out! Yikes!
Okay, we should be good now. That was fucking weird. That was absolutely fucking weird. Okay. Thank you for bringing it up, though. Yeah, I just wanted to check it. I'm using RTX voice to filter out the audio issues, fan noise, etc. Works really, really well, but apparently every once in a while it just closes on its own, which of course is going to cut off the audio entirely. It's not entirely done as a solution for audio, but as something that's like in progress, it's working fantastically. I'll have my fan pointed directly at the mic. The mic will be at max volume and just dead nothing. All you can hear is my voice. So okay, well, I'll fill you in on what I said while I was doing it. I was punching the car, and then I made oinking noises at a cop, and then I swung away while yelling zoom, 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 like the George W. Bush puppet in a very old episode of Robot Chicken. So there you go. Oh, that just looks pathetic, Spider-Man. Come on. Okay, so what are we doing here? Just swinging around like an asshole with no music. Hey, there we go. There's a crime happening.
Hey, you hear the news?
Oh, shit. He's harassing those elderly gentlemen.
Has got to be the most thankless job in the world. Head over to the Daily Bugle and get a little reminder that freelance photographer is still down a few rungs.
I thought he said a couple of drugs, but oh well. Who cares? Shut the fuck up. We got real world problems here, goddammit.
Problem?
I just saw someone get his car stolen at gunpoint. They went that way. Hey, come on, somebody help! I'm being robbed.
What? I better hurry.
If I catch you, I'm gonna fuck you. If I catch you, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm not even gonna swing. It's much more menacing if you see Spider-Man running after you. Like the fucking T-1000. Oh my god, can you imagine how much fun that would be? An open world game where you played as a Terminator? Oh shit, I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. Along with all the other hundreds of ideas that eventually somebody else made. Putting in the hard work. Making sure everything worked correctly. And then you go, oh, I had that idea. I was gonna make that. Then you feel good because you didn't have to do any of the work, but you get to play the result. I still think this is much more menacing than just jumping on the car. Because they've seen me. They've long since seen me. And they're just flooring it, freaking the fuck out. He won't go away. He's still there. It's been 17 miles. I'm going to catch you. No, I can catch up eventually. They're most likely set to go at my top speed, but by cutting corners, I can get to them. Now it's just a challenge to make sure I can. Boring to watch? God, yes. But this is what I like to do in games. And if you don't like that tough shit.
What's up?
That was strange. Just a random what's up. For all the people here. Besides, he was just complaining about how he needs to fit in his spider suit. So we're getting some good cardio in. Hadouken? Okay, I'm bored now.
Where'd you learn to drive?
And now I'm standing in the middle of the car for some reason. Holy shit, they're just shooting me.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Peter, this is not a time to joke. They have fucking guns. Okay, there we go. And the cops are just watching me do this.
I'll take you on. Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
What do the cops do in this city?
Hey, you have the car back, right? Some people get so touchy about every little scratch.
Fucking useless. Way to go! Great use of my tax money! Also, you're holding up traffic now, so I'm about to kick your ass. Oh well. Zoom, zoom, zoom! I'm Best Man, the best superhero ever. And for some reason, there's no music for me to enjoy. Yay. Oh. No.
Hey, over here.
I just get off on denying. Nope. I quite literally left him holding the bag. Bye, bitch. Do the traffic lights here work? I guess they kind of do. So they obey them, though.
Come on already.
Keep away from me!
Get out of the way!
Oh. Yeah, you can't really interact with civilians, which is depressing.
Help! I just heard gunshots.
Drop your weapons.
Come and get us, cop!
What is this police squad shit we have going over
No
here?
one gets hurt.
That ain't so great.
Y'all the way.
Okay. Now let's wait. I want to see if a car will run over them. Don't want to get too far away from them, though. Because these cops obviously aren't going to do shit, because they couldn't even, is what I'm saying. Now, all these people are just walking in the street randomly. You know what? That's actually a great point that you have. Let's go ahead and see if there's any way I can murder somebody. I mean, we fought these thugs and everything like that. One of them just disappeared. Oh, he's oh my. Well, I was about to say he's still alive, but yeah, I think we're good on that. Oh well, wait, can I? Oh, okay. Well, he blinked out of existence then. So let's go ahead and jump up here. Can you run up the side of? I guess not. Maybe that's a power up you can get later. I was hoping I could run up the side like the Hulk. Oh my god. Those cars are fucking adorable. Look at that. It's like the rug in the middle of a kindergarten. That is wonderful. That is some wholesome shit right there. Look at that. Oh, shit. I forgot you had to press buttons.
Someone help!
I gotta do this again, though.
You gonna cry, baby? Huh?
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to the roof.
Please stop.
I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to kill Spider-Man. Oh, God. Hold on a second.
No.
Spider-Man, you were so awkward. Get up there. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Are you kidding me right now?
Please stop.
I need an animated GIF for this. Okay, let's stop shitting around. That was pretty funny, but...
Help!
Oh no, Spider-Man's on drugs again. When will Spider-Man clean himself up? We'll save wherever the fuck we want, because I have over 50,000 blocks free. Taking your sweet time here, aren't you? Let's fill up all the slots. You're all slots. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, what I wanted to do before.
Don't hurt me.
Okay, we got one more in him. There's going to be somewhere spectacular we can go ahead and kill him. Imagine that. You're just like in New York, minding your own fucking business, hating the world, talking about how your city's the greatest city in the world. I really got that New Yorker thing down. And then all of a sudden, just randomly in the middle of whatever you're doing, you see Spider-Man just drop to the ground dead in front of you. And you're like, oh, Jesus. Oh, what's going on here? That's what we're going to do right here. We're going to prank these people in their adorable little cars. I'm surprised. I didn't expect him to have any sort of fall damage, but, you know, there you go. So, okay. It's one of those games. You got to manufacture your own fun. So, imagine that. Like, you're just hanging out in New York, and you see someone in a Spider-Man costume just fall off of a building and fall to their death right in front of you. And you just be like, okay. Just, like, walk around them. Did I see something about hot dogs? Smile for the camera, Spider-Man. Click. Okay. Oh, wait. A citizen needs my help.
Spidey, I need to talk to you.
Let me shove everyone else out of the way. What do you
Hi,
want?
My name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Spidey, I saw him. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Spidey.
Oh no, please don't throw me in the briar patch. Good hustle, but you lose points for stupidity.
Just beating the same guy over and over again.
You just lost the Spidey lottery. Which of you geniuses came up with this plan?
Imagine you have like a group of 8 people, and you're like, man, we're going to fuck up Spider-Man. And so you all surround Spider-Man, and you're like, let's go. We're going to take this guy out once and for all. Then we'll rule the city. And the first thing Spider-Man does is he jumps on someone, and he just tears their head off with his bare hands. And then just starts drinking the blood from the stump. I can imagine that everybody else in that group is probably just going to be like, "This, yeah, I'm out. Sorry, that's way too much for me today." Spider-Man just immediately latches onto him, pulls the head off by the ears,
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this
and then
week.
just fucking starts drinking the blood from the stump. And then he hisses at them. And they're just like, nope, not doing this. We had a plan. We had this worked out. Everything was going to go good. fucking Steve is dead. No, I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm signing up for community college the second I get back to my shitty apartment. This life of crime is not for me, man. Just leaps on, just turns his head over his back. I'm just like, nope. I'm going back to school. Oh, while we were watching, this place became a pawn shop. Also, what the fuck, dude? Let's see if another car will do the same thing to me. While I'm taking a shit in the middle of the street. I want to see if let's turn the camera away from it because it's more likely to spawn a car when we're not looking at it. Oops. I let go an accident. Spidey was part of Marvel Zombies. Okay. Now I'm going to take a shit on the hood of your car. What do you think about that? Okay, let's get to this objective or whatever. So make sure no one's staring at me. Look at me. I can't believe I got punched at by a Spider-Man.
Sorry, I'm running a little late, MJ.
I've gotten used to it.
It was great seeing you and Harry again the other night.
Yeah.
You're such a fuck up, Peter.
Anyway, I brought you the ticket for my play. Peter, I think you should know. I'm seeing someone now. A guy.
Oh. Really? Huh. Really?
Is that all you have to say?
Oh my god.
Really?
I have to go.
That's actually Kirsten Dunst making fun of him.
I'm really sorry,
Wow.
MJ.
Really?
Talk more. I'll call you.
Yeah. Sure.
We're gonna have to get the audio sample of that. Let's put that on the board. Really?
If I ran off like that, I must be out of my mind.
Okay. Hero music. Anytime now. That's not how you lift art. Ebola.
Today you die.
I'm fairly convinced that the physics system in this is the same as Minority Report.
Don't think anything here will go with Prison Gray.
We knew he'd show up sooner or later. Let's get him.
Sorry, gentlemen. The gallery's closed.
So, how do I know that these people don't work here?
Take a nap, Sap.
You know what? You just completely reminded me. Oh, it's been quite a while since I hit the old Metacritic back up. We're going to have to see in a second here. Let me just go ahead and clear this art gallery of people who may or may not be here legally working at the gallery. Could be a moving crew. Who knows? But, yeah, they're dead.
This may not be art, but I like it. Who?
got nice moves for a dork in tights.
Are these yours?
Fuck you.
Please.
Wait!
Ugh. The least interesting part of an open world game. Well, we want to go ahead and kill as much time as possible without having to go through any of that mission. I've got a great idea here. How about we go ahead and check out what the peanut gallery thinks? The experts, as it were, on Metacritic. I'm pretty sure at some point I had a name for what this segment is supposed to be, and I don't remember what the fuck it is, so it doesn't matter anymore. Who cares? All right, what we've got here is we've got a favorably reviewed game. That's what we do have. Let's see here. Let's check out the user reviews. Okay, 5 negative reviews. I'm kind of interested to see what those say first. User score. That's spy score. All the way to the bottom of the barrel. Genuine Bruv 2021 on October 25th, 2018. Fairly recently. Gave this game a 4 out of 10. Not impressed is Genuine Bruv 2021. Genuine Bruv 2021 writes, I'm so tired of people kissing Spider-Man 2's backside, as it really isn't anything to write home about. Let me elaborate. The controls are some of the worst I've ever seen in any game. The story isn't special at all, with average voice acting from Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, and Alfred Molina, and average-looking character models, which I would actually chime in and say, no, they are not average-looking character models. They're actually below average for 2004. This is the same year that both Doom and Half-Life 2 came out, but I'm just being a shit on that one. Everyone praises the web swinging when in actuality, it's very frustrating to get around the city. I don't really agree with them. I mean, it's trust me, with everything else that's out at this time, this is fairly solid controlling. It's not perfect, but it's still a genuinely good effort, and it's solid. It's solid enough. I could be doing worse. You were forced to collect a certain amount of hero points to progress through the story, which wouldn't be that bad if you didn't have to collect 2,000 to 4,000 of them each chapter. Combat is average at best and extremely frustrating at worst. Overall, Spider-Man 2 for the PS2 is below average game. I don't recommend it at all. Might be a little bit harsh. Just maybe a little bit. Now let's go ahead and just rock it back up to the top. Let's go on a roller coaster here. I'm going to give you some fucking whiplash on these reviews. Jonan, on June 28th, 2004, rated this game a 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Jonan writes, this is the biggest surprise. It's a surprise, not a surprise. A surprise. To me this year. Uncapitalized. I was expecting an average game. And uncapitalized. I get the total package. Best movie/comic game ever. Thank you for playing, Jonan. All these positive reviews don't really have much. Oh my god! Cub317 on September 4th, 2012, rated this game a 10 out of 10. Very fond of it. Cub317 writes, he didn't write the burp, that was from me, the narrator. Cub317 writes, I've played several Spider-Man games, and out of all of them, this one is still my all-time favorite. All in time are separate. There's a hyphen there, allegedly. But this is exactly what I want from not just Spider-Man, but also every other comic book superhero. For them to be web-slinging around New York? That doesn't make any sense. In other words, this game is a free-roaming game that allows you to roam around New York City, do story missions, and fight crime. Basically, a superhero Grand Theft Auto. I'm surprised that the only other superheroes who follow this formula are Batman Arkham City, and Hulk, Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction. Of course, the question on everyone's mouths is this. Is this idea well executed? The answer is yes. As a matter of fact, it's not only executed well, it's executed perfectly. It really does feel like a superhero Grand Theft Auto, which is the second time I've said that. There are several missions for not only the story, but also jobs such as delivering pizza and taking pictures for the Daily Bugle. Along with that, in New York City itself, there are plenty of different crimes to fight. They can be anything from saving a person from falling, which is a crime, It's a crime to fall in New York City. You heard it here first from Club 317. To stopping an armored car robbery. The control of this game is excellent. It really makes you feel like you're a Spider-Man. This is another important thing I think about when playing a superhero game. The control has to make you feel like you're the hero, feel like the hero that you're playing as. And this game does that perfectly too. As for the graphics, they're decent but not perfect. I've seen far better graphics, but I've also seen far worse. This is entirely too well-reasoned and balanced for me to want to read the rest of this. This isn't a train wreck of crazy person ranting. This isn't somebody telling me about how much they enjoyed playing this game with their brother before their life fell apart. None of this is really... It's a fairly well-reasoned argument. It's like, although if you're going to talk like about how it's not the best in all these categories, I don't know about the rating you have there, but number ratings are like assholes. Everyone has them, and they're all shit. And they'll smell like shit, or whatever the fuck the phrase is. I don't care. Let's see. This game will rock. On May 25th, 2004, rating the game a 9 out of 10. Let's see. What's the release date of this game? Does it have it here? Spider-Man 2 PS2 release date. What do you want to bet? It's, yeah, okay, so they rated it a 9 out of 10 a month before the game came out, which is wonderful. With 5 exclamation points. Bless you, Joe. Terrence P. on June 30th, 2004 rates this game a 9 out of 10. Terrence P. writes, if you love Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, Spider-Man, you can never get bored of the Weg Slig. Never. You can never get bored of the Weg Sliggin. Let me just zoom in on that. The Weg Sliggin. Never. Also, even though the fighting can get repetitive, there's so many ways of killing enemies. You just want to try different ways of killing them all. See, that's a nice little... It's not a super train wreck, but it's still fun. You never get bored of the Weg Sliggin. Oh, shit. Okay, there's got to be... I really read this. Oh, you got a snide little fraction in there, motherfucker. Okay. Not the prettiest girl in the prom, but the one with the most personality and dance moves? What the fuck? It's a fucking video game, dude. Come on. Okay. I'm going to look for one more here. Well, let's go back to the bad ones. Fuck it. You're supposed to give you Whiplash, but let's see here. KyoC on January 29th, 2008 rates this game a 5 out of 10. Right down the middle, straight down the middle of the road. Neither good nor bad, just purely neutral. Mediocre even. KyoC writes, probably the most repetitive game ever. 3 or 4 missions that repeats forever. The graphics are also bad. I'll give it a 5 only because, after all, it's Spider-Man. 0 out of 1 users found that helpful. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Okay, I didn't really mean to go down that route, but sure, fine, fuck it, whatnot. Okay, let's go ahead and follow this black cat, which I'm not looking forward to, because anytime you have a chase mission in an open world game like this, it's just my brain turns the fuck off because I don't want to play this. I don't give a shit. It's like it honestly feels like the laziest shit. I hate it. Oh god, what am I doing?
You don't know when to quit, do you?
You can't even imagine.
Why do you sound like one of the kids on Home Improvement? Also, does she have a power that lets... Oh, god damn it. Does she have a power that just lets her fly? I have no idea what her deal is, and quite frankly, I don't want to learn, so don't even tell me. I have much stupider things that are more important to me that I would rather store in my brain.
I hope this isn't your best effort, Spider-Man.
What the fuck, Spider-Man? What the fuck? And I'm really having problems getting a hold of this Weg Sliggin. Where the fuck are you? Oh, goddamn you, spider fuck.
Quit, do you?
You can't even imagine.
Do I have to catch her? If I have to catch her, this is immediately something that I despise. Oh, God. What the f...
Hey, slow down so I can talk to you.
Slow down? Yeah, right. If you can't keep up, go home.
Huh.
Bitch! Oh, now you're not going to do anything. Okay, well, that's kind of awkward.
You always chase girls who brush you off?
No, only the naughty ones. I have standards after all.
Standard is the word. And here I was expecting... amazing.
Hey! Yep, got away with the ladies, Spidey. Mr. Smooth.
Yeah, well, next time she shows up, just ask her why she's being such a bitch.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
That girl was pretty incredible. Too bad she's probably a crook.
Wait, are we playing it from the idea that you don't know who that is? Oh, that's what happens when you insert characters into a movie game. Technically, they're supposed to already know it, but in the movie, he's just starting out his spider career, so he's oblivious to it. What the fuck is what? Also, why do I have this button? This button that just makes him go, whoa! Oh, I can't jump. Fuck. I'm trying to jump into one of the stalls. Okay, let's see here. There doesn't appear to be a mechanism to flush any of these. Luckily, there's no dumperoonies in any of them. Visit Jersey? Fuck that noise.
Hi, Pete. Pictures for the boss?
Actually, I'm hoping he might have an assignment for me.
Well, he's in a pretty good mood today. Maybe you'll get lucky. Go ahead in.
Finally, someone who hasn't been bamboozled by that media-grabbing glory-seeker Spider-Man. This Quentin Beck's a special effects guy from Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's got Spider-Man all figured out.
Sounds like a media...
I'll give it a 4 out of 10 on the impression.
Oh, Parker. I don't pay you for your opinion, Parker.
He just doesn't sound mad enough.
Well,
He sounds like J. Jonah Jameson with, like, cancer.
You're fired. Come back when you get me shots of that red and blue wacko.
I think that's the 3rd time JJ's fired me this week.
Peter, everything going okay?
Hey, Robbie.
Jonah beating you up again? Don't mind him. Listen, I have a job you could do for me. We need a picture for a story. I want a high shot of the whole city. Here, if you have a map handy, I'll mark where I'd like you to take the picture. Can you get it for me?
Why aren't any of these computers plugged in?
I'll be back before you know it. Thanks.
There's none of them are plugged in. There's no power to them. What is going on here? Oh, are they on? Also, 2004 CRTs. Let's see. Holy cow. Map. What does that say? Who is Spider-Man? with a picture that's taken from such an incredible angle that there's no way that it could be anybody other than Spider-Man taking that photo. But J. Jonah Jameson's not exactly the most bright person in the Spider-Man universe. Let's see here. Spider Fraud, not the real deal. Yeah, that's the one Jonah was just reading. Funny how he's reading the new edition that has that story in it, and yet he's got one that's put up on the wall over here. That's some fast turnaround time. Unless he's reading a back issue or something. But yeah, none of these computers are plugged in. These keyboards aren't plugged into anything. In fact, these gentlemen look like they're severely hungover. Hyperventilating. Huh. Look out the window here. Is there anything? Oh, look, it's those adorable little cars that appear to be disappearing. It's the floor out there is basically GTA 2, which is charming. Let's talk to you again, see if there's anything else here.
I really can't talk right now.
Do any of these buttons work? I want to be able to jump on desks. I want to smash some shit. There's a printer up here that's not plugged into anything. Not plugged into power. It's not anything. This place is all way. Even the fucking fire alarm is just hanging out. No. Fuck. Ugh. So here's the question. Why didn't Peter leave via the elevator to keep up the appearance? Also, no one ever notices that Peter comes into the building, but he never has to sign in downstairs. The security guard doesn't question how weird it is. Well, maybe that's probably why he's not going to leave through the elevator, but... Aces. Wait, no, that's the dude's room. I want to see if I can get in the other one. Boo. Boo, fuck you. Don't change. Just go out there and start jumping around. That's how he changes into the Spider-Man suit, by shoving midair. I have the feeling that half the time the music in this is just flat out broken. And it should be playing, but it's not for some strange reason. It could be an emulation quirk. I am playing the original Xbox version on the 360. Because it's backwards compatible on the 360. So I'm thinking that that might be it. The only reported issues for playing this game are that some of the textures flicker, but it's probably going to be an issue with the music also. Oh, it is normal? Oh, so the game just sucks. I try to give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean... Okay. Spider-Man picture. Beep. Let's see. Where's the next one? Oh, God. Sure, physics works like this.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you out of your spider mind? Is this money? Oh, God, fuck. Nobody in any of these offices notices Spider-Man wandering around outside taking pictures of himself. Pictures then, which are subsequently posted in the Daily Bugle for everyone to see, and nobody ever questions that. I did see Spider-Man flying around outside my building. Again, I will stick to saying that, flying around. Taking pictures of himself. Nobody questions J. Jonah Jameson publicly talking about how Spider-Man is like the Hitler of spider people, and yet he has these pictures that are deliberately, well, maybe, he doesn't know it, but you know that they're from Spider-Man. They're from impossible angles. I had to. I'm sorry. There's no way I'm not going to do that. It's an opportunity. God damn it. I mean, I'm sure the speed of me hitting that building would have been as great as me hitting the pavement, but I'm okay for now from that, so. Obviously, also the assumption would be that if I were to be able to web and stop myself, the momentum would probably tear my arm off. Once again, you're in New York, you're just minding your own fucking business, walking around, getting business done, and then randomly you see a one-armed Spider-Man smash the ground in front of you, dead, blood spraying everywhere, into the face of children who are nearby for some reason. This is dead Spider-Man. And you're just like, huh, okay. Just go about your day.
Oh, this is great, Peter. I knew I could count on you. Take these photos to Jonah, and if you're ever having any trouble getting work from him, you come talk to me. You never know what I might have for you.
Thanks, Robbie. I will.
Imagine that. You're at your office, and you're just chilling, and then you hear, like, a noise in the window, and you're like, oh, God, did a bird hit the window? And you look over, and it's the severed arm of Spider-Man just dangling from a bunch of web. And it's just slowly bumping against the window, making noise. That's some good shit.
Hi, Pete. How are you doing today?
Hi, Betty. I'm okay. Is Mr. Jameson around?
Sure. Go on in.
Is he around? I was just here.
What do you want, Parker?
Robbie said...
What is this garbage? Why are you bringing me shots of the city and not shots of Spider-Man? This is the sorriest excuse for... Oh, wait a second. Robbie wanted these, didn't he? Yeah, they're fine. Now get out of my office.
Hooray. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and I love the movies, but please, for the gamers out there, give us a game like this that will preoccupy us for more than a colpy hours and leave us begging for more instead of demanding my money back. A few questions I have is why when a movie comes out like LOTR, the video game is exactly like the movie when they even have clips from the movie in it. It's pathetic. Spider-Man has hundreds of thousands of villains and at least 40 years of storyline that could be used to produce a storyline for a video game. Oh, good.
Let's get out of here.
You have John DiMaggio as Rhino.
Spider-Man, huh? Finally. I've been dying to see what you can do. Let's go. Just try to break through my armor. I'm gonna break your bones and make you cry for your mama.
Rhino, I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're strong but dumb.
I wasn't making a joke there, by the way. I actually looked up in the manual that is John DiMaggio.
Want to get hit by him. Luckily, you've got spider sense. See that flash on your head? No, on the screen.
How are you just now teaching me how to fucking do this? Also, why am I slowly floating off the ground?
In addition to the obvious advantage of not getting pummeled, a dodge can also set up attacks and turn the tide in a fight.
Okay, so I'm going to let that prompt go. We're going to have a little excursion here. I want to see how long Spider-Man will continue to slowly raise. Because as you can see, this is not natural. This is a little bit strange here. I don't think Spider-Man is supposed to be raising off the ground slowly. Because he is clearly off the pavement at this point. This is, interesting. While we're waiting for Spider-Man to eventually ascend to heaven, let me go back and read some of your other, what I assume are Amazon reviews of the game. Okay, there's this one. Here I sit with my favorite, not my favorite superhero ever, and he's got the freedom to swing and climb the entire city, stopping bank robbers and purse snatchers and 4 villains. I get this game amped. So excited, I put it into my system, and 4 hours later, I had beaten Dr. Octopus and saved the day, and I was done. Okay. The buttons are easy. You're 30 times faster than any on you come up against. And then you have your Spidey reflexes, and this makes Spider-Man invulnerable, and that takes could be the most spectacular game ever made and turns it into $70 of wasted money. Again, Spider-Man is still apparently just flying slowly out of the game. I have half a mind to just stop the stream here, continue recording this, and just see what happens. But unfortunately, I will not be doing that. I very, very much would like to do that. Just keep recording it. Just record it forever. Like I have 80 gigs worth of video recorded of Spider-Man slowly raising out of the scene. You know what? I don't think he is slowly raising out of the scene. I don't think this is a problem. I'm pretty sure I tried to jump, and that's why he's doing this. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Bye. Can you get me up here? Oh, my leavings are stuck to that building. Ugh. Press down on the D-pad to toggle walk down on camera.
Show me what you got.
No. Bye. Just leave him. Let's see if we can get to the other side.
I have to deal with things here first.
No, let's see if we can get so far away from him that he despawns. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see if I can get so far away
Worse if I don't take care of it now.
that he just leaves memory entirely. That would be amazing. Because so far, there's no failure state. Oh. Speak of the fucking devil. Okay. My bad. Hey, you got me. Okay. You called me on my bullshit. That's okay. Fine. I get it. We all get it. I need a copy of that sound.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card. I'm starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
This is so fucking awkward.
Which team's mascot are you anyway?
You don't look half as tough as I thought you'd be.
I was all excited earlier when I thought that Spider-Man might just be flying off into space. And I realized it's probably a jump. I really don't need to stream fucking 5 hours of this just so I could find that out.
Gonna kill me.
Spider-Man, you take point.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Rhino, but I don't want to be accused of poaching.
You know he's going to die at some point. The human body's not designed to be upside down for prolonged periods of time. He's going to die, Spider-Man. You're going to have murdered him. Whatever, you don't care. But neither do I. Zoom, zoom.
Back at ya.
And I assume if I broke the skybox again, you'd be futzing around downtown New York, and suddenly you just see a spider corpse hit the ground in front of you. Just be like, huh, you don't see that every day, and you just keep moving. See, that felt very natural. Controls aren't, as good as what we have now, obviously, but they're good. They're okay, they work.
Whoa, no! Someone's about to fall! I can't hold on much longer!
On my way.
Oh, shit, he's gonna die, isn't he? I didn't fucking do it.
Need help?
Spidey, you have to stop those robbers. They're holding up an armored car.
I don't have to. I have no real obligation.
Crime doesn't pay.
Whatever.
No problem. Go call the cops.
Wrong building, Spidey. Whatever. Let's.
Yo, check it! Spider-Man!
Find a safer line of work.
I'm just gonna sit here jizzing on you. I'm not even hurting him. I'm just degrading him. And I'm done with him.
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
Don't let those guys.
Get to the car.
Wait, who's that? I already fucked everybody up. Boo.
No, you the man.
You dumbass.
Whoa! Spider-Man.
Killed him with his own car. Sweet. Hey, the money. Fuck. Fuck are you looking at, man? Get the fuck out of here. So I'm just gonna leave this car in the middle of the internet. Fine, whatever. To clean up. The best part about being a vigilante, I have no real rules. Oh, God, this is gonna be another kid with their fucking balloon. Hopefully I can get the balloon and just pop it in front of them. Hey, shiny thing. I'll come get your shit later if I want to. But there's a thing. A race, huh? I look forward to never doing that. Fuck races in open world games.
Yo.
What am I going to do? Spidey, someone's car is being stolen.
Why is this my problem?
Not while I have anything to say about it.
Someone's car is being stolen in New York City and you're telling me that they don't have any sort of traffic to wade through? I call bullshit on that one. Oh, God. Get over here. Yeah, fuck racing in all open world games.
What's up?
Pull over now.
This is the part where you fall down. Lucky for you, I pull my punch.
And yet the cops sit here and do fucking nothing. I will hide behind this cop car. Absolutely nothing. Unfucking believable. Thanks a lot, dickheads.
What is this stuff?
And then you get to pop out of your car and tell me what a great job I did, right? Oh, wait, there's another asshole here. Nope.
What a cheeseball!
Get the fuck out of my way. And where's the cop I was taunting? Is it over here?
Stay back.
Ah, fuck.
What a cheeseball!
What? That's not something you just say. You need some context in that.
Please stop.
Loser.
Punk.
Y'all beat him up.
This game does a lot to illustrate one thing. New York fucking sucks. You got crime, you got drugs, you got gorillas.
So much for you.
Big one.
No problem.
Okay, what's this?
Did you know you can actually attack from a wall jump? Wacky, huh?
Yeah, that's worth wasting my fucking time.
Hey, I'm waving here.
Good for you. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the map here. Where's the Spider-Man store? Or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't even remember what it's called. It is something similar to that, right? Spider store? Oh, it's MJ. I'm assuming that the one with the dollar sign is going to be the Spider store. How do I... Do you set this as a location, I guess? No, there's no way to put a marker on it. Huh. Okay. So it should be technically be that direction, right?
Hey, over here.
Shut the fuck up. Another really confusing thing here is
Did you know you can
these don't appear to disappear. That's a fucking sentence for the ages. These don't disappear once you've used them. So they want you to track down all of the hint icons, but they don't disappear, so you don't know if you're viewing ones that you've previously already checked out. That's fairly infuriating. And it will ensure that I will never do that. Okay, let's go to the spider store or whatever the fuck. This is it, right? I think. There we go. Okay, so nobody's gonna freak out that Spider-Man's in like a men's warehouse. Nobody's bothered by this. Let's see here. Swing speed. Full hells. Oh, this is to heal him now? Fuck that. I'm not wasting points on that shit. Is there anything in here that I care about? Is there an upgrade that gives me a gun? Is there a move that I can buy where I punch somebody in the dick? Because all of these things I don't technically really care about. That looks like a sex move. Let's see here. Let me actually read these so I can figure out what the hell is going on. Swing speed. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Get plenty of points here. Slingshot jump. Two webs. No, I don't care. R while pulling L. Zip. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Any point in your area, come on, not paying attention. X while swinging. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not reading any of this. It's always so awkward when I'm streaming a game and it has you read through like items or upgrades and stuff like that, and you just sit there silent, drooling out of the corner of your mouth while you try to make a decision. I'm smarter with points and XP in games to use on upgrades than I am with money in real world life, right? That's fucking crazy to me. How I can play an RPG and I can save like 100 gold. You get more than that by killing like the base level monsters. I can save 100 gold in an RPG for 80 hours, more than I can save like $5 in real life. It's fucking crazy to me how good I am with money in games versus how bad I am with it in real life. But let's just go ahead and go with what we have so far. I think I got neat stuff, I guess. Maybe. Oh, wait, I can type 2 people at once. Fuck yeah. Spider-Man is definitely into bondage. I don't know what that means, but let's do it. Just buy things randomly because I got money for it. Wee! Now I'm spending it like real world money. Okay. If only I could go to Spider eBay, and then this would be an accurate representation of real life. Am I getting a mission from the Man's Warehouse? What is this? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a mission I had a long ass time ago, right? Okay. Go to Dr. Octavius's apartment and earn 2,000 more hero points. Well, that's not going to be a problem, I don't think. Zoom! If only we had heroic music in the background. Yeah, when it comes to controls, for the most part, they're pretty darn decent. There's some places where I don't know, maybe it's just I'm not used to the angles I'm supposed to be swinging at, or the height and stuff. But most of the time, it works just fine. Oh, let's take a big old fat dump on this place. Hey, look at that! The back of this sign doesn't have a fucking texture. Why am I unsurprised by the incredible quality on the Activision building? I don't know who the fuck you are, so spiders suck my dick. Eat shit, lady. Oh, God.
It's superheroes. Think they own the place.
The answer is yes.
Harry! About time you got here. Otto's a busy man. I don't want to keep him waiting.
Sorry, Harry.
Never mind, let's go.
Dumbass.
Whoa.
Harry, it's good to see you again. Otto, your guests are here.
He's impressed by that. Meanwhile, if you look at anybody's keyboard now,
Introduce my good friend, Peter Parker.
it looks like a fucking nuclear
John
launch site.
My friend Dr. Connors told me about a brilliant student of his named Parker, who can't seem to stay awake in class.
I'm sure Kurt has beaten him up enough already, Otto.
You're right, of course. This is my wife, Rosie, without whom I would be lost. She is my assistant and inspiration. Come and take a
So
look
these
at
lines
that.
are straight out of the movie, which is good.
There it is. Sustained fusion has never been possible before. Why?
Once the reaction reaches a certain point, it becomes impossible.
Why do they sound like they're in the bathroom now?
Exactly. Until now.
Oh, no, wait, the audio's back up.
Using tritium in the core.
Provided exclusively by Oscorp.
Yes, of course. As I was saying, tritium in the core lends the reaction more stability. And these arms are the key.
Amazing. How do they work?
Well, you see...
Peter, we don't want to keep Otto from his work.
In that case, Peter, won't you join us for dinner next time you visit? I'm sure Otto would be happy to explain more then.
I would love to.
And I'm sure a scientist who invented
See you
something doesn't want to talk endlessly about it.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
Okay, and... Oh, no. I applaud you, but I don't applaud your terrible life decisions. 2,000 hero points is what we need now. Here, I'm going to help you. Go fuck yourself. Okay, let's look for somebody way more entertaining. Somebody who's not in a purple sweater, which... I mean, let's be honest. There's no time of year where that's not going to look like shit. And more of these things. Oh, look, a race. I will avoid that icon from now on. Is there anybody who isn't in a purple sweater who needs help? Okay, we got you over here. Why is everyone standing around? Were you waiting for me to get here? Is this my intervention?
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
There was a chase that just sped past here. Someone almost got hit.
If that chase keeps up, someone could get hurt. I'd better help stop those crooks.
You're faster than that, spider fucker. Oh, come on. Boo.
Time to put a stop to this joyride.
Really? Let me jizz him up real good. Let's smash him against his own fucking car. Or just up in the air. Everyone's just gonna stand by while I murder this man? Fuck it. Toss him like a pizza pie. And yet somehow I'm the hero.
Thanks, Spidey.
You saw it, everybody. He tried to hit me first, so... If there's any question of this shit, go straight to the news. It's your 2004 cell phone cams. Bye! If I see someone holding onto a web and then running around on the pavement, yeah, that's kind of a menace. Oh, we got one. What can I do for you, fucker?
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Oh, they said they'd hurt me if I didn't call you. But please don't hate me.
Oh, I was gonna hate you anyway. Later, nerds. Yeah, let's see. Oh, God. My own stupidity. There we go. Oh. Yep, we're fairly safe, so I could just leave now. Hopefully that citizen gets what's coming to him. Because he's an asshole. Okay, what's this mission over here? Completely ignoring all those thugs that are down there. Wait, there are thieves on the roof? That means I can murder them by throwing them off. Bye. Oh, he did. He did. Wow! The dead man. Or, excuse me, ma'am. I hope you know that Spider-Man murders equally. What the... Bye. God, that felt good. Now it's time to murder you indiscriminately.
I will beat you down.
As it slowly disappears in the bottom of the screen. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. We still got these assholes that... Oh, fucking shit. Here I come to fuck your face. I don't even know if you're involved in this, but whatever.
Surprise? You shouldn't have.
Now let that car take you out. There you go. You're definitely dead.
Next time you ambush someone, check if he's a superhero first. Is that all you've got? Hope your insurance is paid up. Who's this joint anymore? It's like saying who's gal. I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
Oh, it feels so good when the web comes out. You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I'm gonna be the guy who got Spider-Man. Hope this hurts.
Bye. He landed on his head, and I am now a criminal.
What's up?
Better leave the scene of the crime as soon as possible.
Stop it! That's mine!
You gonna make me hurt you?
Voila, one purse.
Most definitely dead. Glad I didn't have to go anywhere to bring the purse back, though. Although I kind of want to see if it'll allow me to rob it from her. If I get in your face, will that allow you to move and drop it? There's a lot of open world games. If you get in somebody's face, they'll drop whatever they have. Fuck, what's the most recent game where I did that? I was playing an open world game, and I ran into somebody, and I caused them to drop their cigarette. So they light another one up. And I did it over and over, and they continued to light up like 40 or 5 cigarettes and drop them on the ground. Oh, well, who cares? Ma'am, you bore me. Zigzagging motherfucker with their shoes going through the ground.
Spider-Man, hey!
What do you want?
What's up?
There's some kind of gunfight happening over there.
Ah, I'm white. I'll run right towards it.
Immediately.
Yeah, you ain't taking us in. No one's getting shot on my watch. Hey, what's up?
That was stupid.
About a career change.
Not that one, fucker. No! Stop it! No! Leave him alone! There we go.
Oh, trouble! Whoa!
You guys are Such a nuisance.
Wait, are those cops shooting without guns in their hands, or do they have guns? Oh yeah, they do. Okay, they just look like idiots. Also, the cops in this game look like idiots. Look at that. They're using a gun on somebody who... Oh, I'm going to shoehorn that in.
Glad you showed up, Webhead.
Happy to help.
So why are we paying the cops of New York City if we have a Spider-Man? I'm going to bring that into it. Also, when they move, why don't their feet move? They're just swiveling around like assholes. Creepy little Sentinel Watchtower assholes. Can I do anything with this car, or is it just going to hang out here? Do you guys want this car? I want this car. I don't think I can do anything with it. Well, I've already blown my load on it, so I think I'm done with it anyway. Whee! Go fuck yourself. You wouldn't say that shit to my face, motherfucker.
Spider-Man's crashing the party!
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Come on, one to the head, one to the belly, get out!
Yeah, he landed on his neck.
Teach you!
Someone help! Look out!
I'll beat you down!
Thanks for...
Sure thing.
It's not about you, goddammit.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Look out! That person's gonna fall! Please! Hurry, Spidey!
On my way.
I slept with your wife. Nah, I'm just playing. Let's go the other way here.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and I'll be your superhero today.
Help! An armed car robbery!
If I could just reach my utility belt.
Give me a break.
You fucker.
Don't worry, I'll stop him.
Wait a second. Did I? No, I guess I am. Okay. This generic music sucks. This goofy public domain butt rock.
Oh, trouble.
You're in for it now.
Coming at ya!
I'm breaking up this break-in.
Save the jizz for last.
I'm gonna take you down.
Right on your fucking neck. But I'm right in front of him, so I should be able to get that very quickly, right? No! Fuck! Oh god, no! Oh god! Sorry, this usually doesn't happen to me. Okay, so this car seems to be a little bit hardier than the ones I'm used to dealing with.
Hey, you're it.
What the fuck? How's it going? I'm chasing... I have better shit to do. Stop distracting me. Yeah, I didn't see a prompt for it. That's why I didn't do anything. Oh, wait, I don't even have to fuck him up? I'll just do it because I love doing it. In a car. Run over him. It's... Yeah! Come on. Now get. Who said that? Huh.
Get out of the way.
Oh well, the body cleaned itself up. Assuming a rat probably dragged it down a sewer grate or something like that. Oh god, what now?
Let go already. Help! Spider-Man!
What am I going to do?
You're gonna pay me now.
You got your purse.
And don't say you don't got any fucking money, because I just got you your purse back. Okay, do I get to keep playing the game yet? Oh, fuck. The hero point thing is... Well, look, as a fan of Saints Row, I'm not one to talk shit about something that makes you play minigames until you want to fucking puke, just to advance in the story. That's like Saints Row 1 to a T. 2, partially. 2's a little bit better because of the activities that allow you to get more points, but the first Saints Row was super fucking slow burn because you have to do all these activities you just don't want to do in order to get enough like gangsta points or whatever the fuck they call it in that, then to eventually get through the main campaign, which is good, but it's just really boring when a game forces you to slow down and not have fun in order to progress. That shit has always bothered me. If anything, it's deliberately padding the game. In some cases, you know, it's what you need to do in order to get the gameplay to that level, but and obviously, you know, deliberately, that's what this is doing too. It's doing that specifically to make the game take a little bit longer than possible. So if I just go mission to mission, it'll go through for a while. And then we'll probably have like 3 hours worth of missions to do, maybe. They also have to pad it out so I have enough time to get enough hero points in order to be able to power Spider-Man up enough to make the end game viable for me in terms of abilities and things like that. So from that angle, I can respect it, but for the most part, it is terrifically boring to play a game like that. If anything, what you really need to do is you need to do it the opposite way. Or maybe I'm approaching it from a different angle than I should be. Because there's one exception I hold to those things. Now, earlier I was mentioning how when you have racing in an open world game, those activities I avoid like the plague. I hate when they come up to campaign. I will not do those activities unless the campaign forces me to. Even then, I'm still really mad about it. I just don't like doing racing in open world games. Fucking hate it. It's one of the reasons why Ultimate Spider-Man is such a pain in the ass fucking game. It's the entire game. But maybe what I'm doing is I'm approaching it from the wrong angle, right? Maybe I'm approaching it from every mode of the game has to appeal to me as the player. What I'm thinking is maybe the variety of the mini games is deliberately there so that I will pick and choose the things that I enjoy. So I kind of have my own section of how to grind, right? So say, for example, in Saints Row, there's one activity that I fucking love, and I will go make a beeline for it every single time I start one of the games. It's the Hitman missions. You get a target. You have a certain weapon you're supposed to use in some of the games that they don't care what weapon. You have a certain section of town you have to go to that they're likely to appear in, and you may have to do certain things in order to get them to show up in order for you to get the target out into the open to kill. I fucking love those Hitman missions. And anytime I see anything slightly like it in an open world game, I immediately go for those missions. It's the first fucking thing I do in the game because I'm like, oh, sweet. It's my favorite thing. It's just like a bag of assorted candy or something. Some people will make a beeline for like the red and purple candies because they're like, oh, that's the best fucking flavors. I'm the kind of weirdo who will go directly for the green and yellow candies because I know nobody likes them and I've evolved. I'm an evolved man. I know that I can eat that and be satisfied because nobody else has them. So that means there's always more left for me. My own craziness is not what's here, though.
As you make your way through the city, each marker has been hand-placed by highly skilled marker gnomes, and some of them are in some pretty interesting spots.
I don't want to do that, Bruce Campbell. But yeah, so maybe when I'm hating on that activity because that activity is provided for a variety for different types of players. So we have the chase activity where I chase the car down. We have the activities where I explore and find random things. We have activities where I do races. We have activities where it's just combat. And I'm supposed to pick and choose the activity that most appeals to me, the one that I have the most enjoyment with, and kind of ignore the other ones. So the activities are in there so that different kinds of players can come out and be like, okay, there's a mini game I can sit here and grind my character levels on because this is what I'm expecting, or this is what I have fun with when I play games. So that might be what it is. Imagine being the guy that likes licorice. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Any port in a storm, etc. I have eaten licorice in the past. I am not proud of it. I had to call my parents and tell them. My mother cried on the phone with me. It was a very harrowing time.
Do I look fat in these tights?
I think the police are chasing someone. A car just came through here, going way too fast.
I'm sure the police can catch those guys, but someone could get hurt in the meantime. Let me see if I can help.
Yeah, like this mission, not a lot of fun. Which is really fucking strange because in the 2018 Spider-Man, they have similar missions where you chase people, and it's laid out in those games that I don't mind it. It's not like the most fun thing in the world to me, but I don't mind it in that game. But then again, I think that's probably because so many aspects of the game are so fucking cool anyway that I really don't care. There we go. Slow this shit down.
Hope your insurance is paid up.
That reminds me, I need to get around to playing the DLC for the Spider-Man PS4 game. I played all the way through the campaign twice. Really, really enjoyed it. Never got around to the DLC. I was waiting for all of it to come out, so... like Shark Week, we'll have Spider Week here on 40 Ounce Gorilla. No, we're not. Definitely not going to have Spider Week. I could think of franchises where we would have 5 games to play, or 1 game to play all 5 nights. There are definitely weirder, more deserving games out there. Oh yeah, every aspect of that game is great. You've already heard me talking about the Discord, though. Like, I'm not even really a fan of Spider-Man. I mean, when you see him there, it's like, oh, okay, cool. When I saw Spider-Man 2, I was like, oh, this is a fucking awesome movie. I don't really care for the character, but, you know. But that game game made me give a shit about Spider-Man. That's how good that game is. I really don't care about superheroes or any of that shit. But
other action. That means you can try to dodge an attack even if you're in the middle of an attack yourself. Must be nice to be Spider-Man.
You're goddamn right. Whee! Oh, wait, there's a dude back here. He needs my help.
Spidey, hey, over here!
Yo.
Spidey, you gotta help me.
I don't have to,
They're
but...
here! Yo!
Whatever will I do?
Look out!
Go, Spidey!
You just lost the Spidey lottery.
Why are so many people so quick to fight Spider-Man, who has maimed and killed presumably thousands of New Yorkers? It just seems like a bad deal for them.
Good hustle, but you lose points for stupidity. Lose your keys?
Oh, man.
Yeah, this combat's fucking boring. I'm pretty much done with the combat in this. I'm gonna swing around like an asshole for a little bit more, and then I'll probably call it a night. Because I think, yeah. So if beating this guy should get us the next mission, I'll probably do that and then call it.
Surprise? You shouldn't have.
Spider brutality. I just assume that's a little girl crying because she saw me beat a man to death. Spider-Man sets an example in his community. Okay, perfect. You can move on with the mission here.
Kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
More proof that Bruce Campbell's God. If I remember correctly, he's also in the third game. So he's in the first game, definite. He's in the second game, of course. And I'm pretty sure he's in the third game. Which I've only played maybe 20 minutes of in the past. Obviously, in the past couple of years, there's been a resurgence of the QTEs from that game because they are pretty fucking funny. But I don't know. I'll have to pick up a copy of it, I guess. I don't know if I want the PS2 one because I know it's going to be super fucking shitty. Or just the 360 one, just because. Now that I think about it, I've pretty much missed out on every Spider-Man game between the first one and the most recent PS4 one. Mostly because if you are familiar with any of the Spider-Man games from the past, on, you know, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, stuff like that, you know for a fact that Spider-Man games have almost universally always been shit. Kind of like what Superman has to deal with. Not to the same degree, but mostly just all dog shit. All dog shit games. You're talking about, like, all of the Spider-Man vs. the Sinister Six. I never really cared for that. It looked cool. Great idea. Fucking dog shit game. Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. A game I owned, and a game that's actually the only cartridge game I believe that I ever traded with somebody because I hated it so much. And I was like, whatever, I'll take your Krusty Super Funhouse because I'm a weirdo and I like that game, and you can have this game because you're a weirdo and you like it. So I actually traded that game with somebody.
Peter, I guess you're running late, or else you thought we were meeting at the movies. Anyway, the movie's starting soon, and I don't want to be late, so I headed over there. Meet me there, if you aren't already there.
I knew I was running later than I thought. I need to hurry. The movie's starting soon.
So let me get this straight, right? You're a super scientist, dipshit. You don't have a fucking watch? Like, what's with that, Peter? You're fucking up. Yeah, all the Game Gear and Game Boy Spider-Man games are dog shit. Case in point, you of all people know what I'm talking about.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
What movie are we seeing? Oh, we don't get to see a movie. Shut the fuck up. Also, you can't see me. Wait a minute. Does that mean that they all saw me change? Oh my god. No, it'd be really weird if we saw Spider-Man 2 in a universe that is Spider-Man. Oh, this town is fucking cursed. I think I'm done with this. I can't go any further. That's holy shit. This fucking haunted theater. I'm done. I think that's a good place to call it, because if people are fucking falling out of walls and shit, there's not really much else we can do here. So yeah, let me just go ahead and save my game with the save game name, I believe was Spider Cunt. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Hey, so we're saving Spider Cunt. I'm done for the night. I will be back tomorrow night with some indeterminate mess of a game, or maybe it's something good. Who knows? For your sake, I hope not, because yeah, it's obviously more entertaining when you see someone suffering. That's a dark part of my soul that I don't want to go to right now. Anyway, I'm going to be here tomorrow night and presumably Friday as well. I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I'll just pull something out of my ass. Who knows? Fuck it. Planning is for fools. But in the meantime, you could do all your internet shit. In fact, this is the first time I've streamed in the past week or so since the Will Media Foundation has gone online. So you can watch all of my old streams on YouTube at links that I don't have on my Twitch page yet. So that's on me. Oh, well. Tough shit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. I'm going to go find something terrible in my kitchen to eat. Maybe using ingredients that I find in jugs under the sink. Who knows? But I will catch you later. And I have no parting advice of any value. And if you were to live your life by anything I said, I would question your sanity. So, see you in hell.